So I was trimming up here and I sneezed as I had the electric razor, and when I sneezed, it just went. So I had the Hitler for like an hour, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna rock the Hitler." And I was like, "No, I can't do that." It's
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, I saw you got a deer. How big was it?
It's a fat fucking deer.
Are you becoming a hunter?
It's fun as fuck. It helped my it helped my mental health shit. Like, this is going to sound gay. I mean, that's what we talked the entire time. Drank some Dr. Pepper together. Just sitting in the woods watching shit. Like, it's cool.
100% sounds gay.
I try to eat some of my pepperoni roll when the deers rolled in. And then, like, well, I'm not gonna lie, when you see that deer, like, that's a whole different adrenaline. You're like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
That's what I've heard. It does sound pretty cool. I just don't know if I would want to get into it because, like, that's a hobby, like, to really get into with, like, whether it's like different guns. It costs a lot of money. Or bows.
No, Tom. That's what I thought too, because I was like, Cam let me use his gun and shit today, and I was like. I said, man, I don't want to have to keep using your sub, but I said, I'm not, like, I can't afford that shit. He's like, dude, you know how much my gun was with the scope, like, all together was like $300.
Yeah.
Really?
Which, like, yeah, I mean, now, and like the bullets, like, I used one bullet today.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, you can buy a pack of, like, I think it comes like, what, 20 or 25, whatever. It comes in like a box.
Oh, and it'll last forever because you're only going to shoot when you see a deer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, unless you want to go, because he says, like, he goes out before hunting season, like, take some shots and just warm up.
Yeah, it's like, actually weird. A handgun is like 2 to 3 times more than a fucking rifle.
That's what I thought, because I was like, dude, I can't afford it. Now he said your bows and shit, like, that shit will get pricey, but he's like, bow hunting's gay.
See, but I would like bow hunting, I think.
See, I still have that bow.
Bow hunting, you gotta get close, though.
True.
I mean, because, like, I shot this from a little over 100 yards. Bow hunting, I don't think you're hitting that like that.
No, I don't
I think most of the people kill them within, like, 50.
Yeah, within 50.
Well, I remember when we were going out to the boat club. I mean, it was, I don't know, man. It was pretty easy going.
Like, I might have lied.
30 feet, I think, or 30 yards away, something like that. I don't know. But wait, hello. Why is? Hey, can you guys say something?
Something.
You guys are.
You hit the lungs every time when your deer target at 70 yards, and I see nothing unethical about taking a 50-yard shot. If you can keep your cool and everything else feels right, my personal conviction is that shooting beyond 60 yards is too far. Because, like, if you don't, Cam was telling me about, like, with the bow, like, if you shoot it far and you don't hit the lungs or it doesn't have enough,
then it suffers.
Run and suffer.
Yeah,
and then it's going to be running around with an arrow in it through the woods. Yeah, and then that's when people get pissed.
Yeah,
like I was telling McDermott earlier, like, I don't have anything against hunting. I've never had the urge to go do it. I would do it if just, like, the opportunity presented. It's not something I'm going to go out to do. But, like, I don't like killing things because I remember in Mom and Dad's backyard with that BB gun, and I was shooting it, and it ricocheted and killed a fucking dove, and I wanted to cry because, you know, doves go in pairs, and the other dove stayed in the backyard for weeks just cooing, looking for its mate. And I felt awful.
Like, see,
I don't like killing things.
I thought the same thing, like I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, pull the trigger. And then I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, watch it. But then, like, when you start thinking, like, yo, I just got a whole bunch of meat to eat, like...
He shot a mom deer that had 2
it wasn't technically a mom. You know, like, when the deers lose their spot, it was like a teenager. Like, they should have been going off by themselves any minute now.
But
like, it did kind of, like, it did feel a little bad because, like, they took off as soon as they heard the gunshot and they saw it fucking drop, and they took off, and then they circled back around, looked at her, and then jumped over and ran. I was like, oh.
Survival of the
piece of
fittest.
shit. You killed
I didn't know
at first. Bambi's
like,
mom, dude.
When I shot it, like, I took a second, it's like, you're holding your breath, and when I shot, I was like, and I looked up from the scope, and I could see, like, it hit the ground, immediately dropped, rolled and like its legs were kicking. I thought I was like, fuck, I just wounded it. But he's like, no, he said you literally just fucking one shot killed. He said it was dead on impact. He said that's just it spasming. Because when we got up, the eyes were already fucking like.
So be honest, you like felt pretty like on top of the world, right? Like your first kill, like one shot.
I swear to God, we were walking down the field to go.
He had a rock hard boner.
I looked at him. I was like, "Can I yell?" He's like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" He said, "I still get pumped." He said, "I've been hunting since I was a kid." I was like, "Let's go! I'm Chris fucking Kyle."
So where's all the meat at?
So he does it. People do things different, I guess, because he was explaining to me. Because he does it all himself. Like he grinds it if I want hamburger, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he does all that himself, which saves hella money for me. Because I was like, dude, I'm gonna give you like some money for that. He's like, no, dude. He's like, I like doing this. He's like, and I invited you. He's like, I'll do this. I was like, okay. He said, but in the future, when you kill more, like you're going to start helping me with it. He's like, but I got your first one. I was like, okay.
And he's not keeping it. You're getting all the meat from it.
So he said it's up to you for your deer, because he's like, I don't want any of your shit. But his pap, like old Vietnam dude, like can't get out and hunt no more. Yeah. They're old school West Virginia, so he's like, if you want to, you can donate like a back strap or like a tenderloin to him or whatever. He's like, yeah, but you don't have to. He said he's not going to care either way. He said, and he honestly probably, since it's your first one, he's probably going to say no, let him have it. But I was like, nah, because I said like he did let me just hunt on this like his land.
Yeah,
like,
with his gun, yeah.
So I was like, and his pat was cool as fuck, like just old school, like you can tell, like don't say I love you to like his, like, you know, like just old school like West Virginia dude. And like anybody who lets some fat, obnoxious guy in his house at 5:15 in the morning and sit at his like dinner table, like that's a solid dude.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I said if he wants a tenderloin from it, like give him one. And Cam's like, he said he's probably going to say no because he's like, I already got it one anyway. He's like, but he said, I'll tell him you offered it because he said he'll at least like respect that fact. So,
Tim, you are already recording, right?
Yeah, I've been recording. I was just waiting for you to turn your camera on.
I can see if because I mean, there's room for 3 if you wanted to like see if you would like it. You could always come out one time.
Yeah, I probably would. I'm not against.
You would have to help like lift the deer and skin it though.
That is
part of it.
What, you think I wouldn't do that?
I don't know. I was a little nervous about that myself.
Nah, that does. I mean, I would be nervous. Like, I don't get grossed out by shit like that. I just wouldn't know what to do, so I'd be worried that I'd fuck up. So, as long as he tells me what to do.
Yeah, he did it like so. Like, he won't make you skin it, but like lifting and stuff would help a lot because I'm not gonna lie. I know that thing looked kind of small in the picture, but that thing was fucking heavy as fuck.
I believe it.
And I got freaked out because I was holding it by the ears for that picture. And I heard him go, oh, what the fuck? And I threw the head down. I thought it was still alive. I was like, oh, fuck.
Was his tongue coming out the side?
That was his tongue and blood clots.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Because where I shot it, it was clotting and it was coming out of his mouth when I killed it.
Ooh.
So, like, when we picked it up, we went to, like, throw it in the bed of the truck. And as I swung it in, clots came shooting down and, like, dripped down my sweatshirt and my pants. I was like, oh, well, these are hunting pants now. Yep. People call me a little redneck, though.
You are turning into a little redneck.
I'm not gonna lie. I take back everything I said on deer hunting. That shit was peaceful as fuck. It was like something about like getting in there before the sun comes up and you're watching the sun rise. You can have a thing of coffee with you. Like,
so was it dark as fuck whenever you first went out?
I woke up at 4:30. I left my house before 5 because you can't shower or nothing before spray. Literally, you do one swipe of deodorant if you want to. Like I did just because I was like I can't do this.
Yeah. So wait, you can have the coffee. They don't smell the coffee?
I mean, it's in like a thermos. Like, I don't think the coffee's as bad because it's coffee.
I just think it's funny how Lepetti always went out smelling like deer piss. Like, why not just smell like pine trees? Like, spray yourself with pine trees. Why would you spray yourself with deer piss?
Well, because I asked Cam, I said, bro, do I have to put some nasty shit on me? He's like, no, dude. He said, just don't shower before you come. He's like, he said, don't spray cologne or don't shower before you come. He's like, that's not really.
Yeah, but Petty would come to work smelling like deer piss. It's like, I understand you're trying to attract the deer, but like obviously you're killing deer. Like, just smell like pine trees.
I think Lepetti also hunted like against a tree or in a tree stand. I don't think he was in a blind. So I think like there's a little different because we're in technically like a a box.
Were you on the ground or?
Yeah, so
above?
okay. You walk in, it's literally a wooden thing built.
Yeah.
It looks like it could be like a shed, but it's like rectangle.
And it's like
sliding windows and a little door that's like half a size door that you duck under to go in. And there was a stool with 2 cushions on it that I sat on. That's a shooting chair. Then there was a computer chair, like swivel chair in there, like he was sitting on. And like literally, you can just line up and there's windows all down and like sit in there. All we had the windows open because the windows.
Was it like Was it camouflage for like with like leaves and trees? So it was just
Yeah, he said like that because like it was because they had the tree line all around, and then they have one of the only ponds for that like area. So like the pond is right down, so the deer would go to the pond or walk through to the pond, drink, and come back up. So like they were just grazing through the big field, and they'll come out the woods.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I'm telling you, Tim. I'll ask him one time if you want, but it is early because I had to get.
You know me, I'm an early person.
Yeah, that's what I feel. Like. I was worried for myself because my wife wasn't home, so I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna so miss this alarm." But I met him at the pretty much right across from that Fort Ashby Fire Department because he does live in the boonies a little bit. It's not that far from the Fort Ashby Fire Department, but you go off road and you start going down some like dirt, like gravel.
Was it like so you went out like 28, like past Short Gap and all that?
Yeah, you go to Fort Ashby and where the fire department is at the light. You take a left there and you start going down because you can follow that road and it goes all the way to Greensboro.
Yeah, what's the name of that fucking road? Because I've done some deliveries out that way and it fucking sucked.
But I mean, like as long because he wanted me there.
That's weird. You guys are switched.
He wanted me there a little before 6. Like so we could get because he wanted to get in the deer blind like 6.
Oh, Patterson Creek Village.
It's not even, dude. Bro, I don't even think his fucking. I think the one road was like a Ketterman Lane, and that was like I don't even know if that's listed because it was like I'm telling you, like think of Tim's driveway as a whole fucking road. That was the entire road that we were driving there. It was nuts.
What's that?
It actually wasn't as ripped up as Tim's driveway, though. There were some bumps.
That's fair.
But yeah, I mean, we got his grandma fed me coffee and was trying to feed me, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to shit yet. And
yeah,
so I had some coffee. We drove up because we had to walk like half a mile a little under to get to the blind because you don't want to drive all the way to it. But I mean, you walked up, got in the blind, sat down, and we were probably in there like 6 by 6. Sun comes up 6:30 or something. We were in there for about an hour, a little under an hour and a half because we sat down and I shot and killed it by like 7:30. So that was a pretty quick day.
Damn.
Cool. I don't know why for the first time ever you guys are switched in Discord that it had because where I have your guys' names at it had your name switched.
Really?
Yeah, that's weird. We're always in the same place in Discord. That's weird.
I'm also very thankful that you guys decided to do.
Well, I didn't know if he was doing
walk long distance right now.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if he was doing deliveries. I didn't know what everyone had going on, and I started thinking like, especially when you jumped in and said, "Well, if you guys are going to do virtual, you're on." I prefer in person, but if there's weeks. Because I'm thinking if you're going to do this every year, if there's weeks where you're able to do a virtual one, I prefer in person, but I'd rather do virtual if it means you're going to be here because you're an important.
Well, I was going to say
don't say that because he already said he was going to be there next week. Now he's going to be like, "Oh, I won't be there next weekend unless we do virtual."
I'm not going to say it, but dude, I was up early. I've been walking around and I've been on my legs for like 9 hours today because like trimming it and cutting it since it was my first time seeing it. Like he went slow for me. And it was hairy as fuck. Oh, so I was like, you know how like you've been like when you're on your knee for a while, like that shit just like it's done. There was no way I was gonna be able to come home, eat, shower, and then get back to my car to go to Tim's. I would. Yeah,
if I'm on my knee for 5 minutes, it's done.
Frizzle dizzle mizzle.
Listen, 7-Eleven is the only place I will buy drinks from now on.
They have everything.
They have everything, and they even
do they
have
really? I don't ever go to that one.
Any store that you go to, you can't find the 12-ounce sugar-free watermelon Red Bull, right? Every store, they don't have it. So when we were down in Baltimore, right across the street from the arena where the concert was, we went inside and get some drinks for the hotel, and they had the 12-ounce watermelon Red Bull. So I was like, I'm gonna check 7-Eleven. They have it. They also had the C4s, the Jolly Rancher ones that you could only get on the TikTok shop.
I've had Jolly Ranchers before.
This
at the
one?
Dollar store. Yeah, the dollar store.
How long ago? Because these haven't been out that long.
Probably been like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Well, 7-Eleven's the only place I can find these. They have all 3 flavors, plus they got the Hawaiian Punch one.
I haven't had that one, but I am pissed because I went to Sheetz like this week for work to look for that vanilla like Red Bull, the vanilla one. Because I heard everybody saying
vanilla Red Bull.
It's
like
vanilla,
a vanilla berry or
berry.
vanilla bean.
So
everybody's saying it's good.
Really?
But not the sugar one. You got to get the sugar because the one with sugar tastes like ass. The sugar-free one, it's mostly berry with like a hint of creaminess on the end,
like an orange creamsicle.
Yeah, but it's berry.
But it's berry.
It's fucking good.
Well, had the empty row of it. I just missed it by like an hour. They sold out.
Yeah,
and the lady was like, "Hey, go to the dollar store," because she's like, they always have them in stock. She's like, that's where I get them from. So I literally waited up and went to the dollar store. Sold out.
Like Dollar General.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, anymore, I can't do the sugar stuff. I've been drinking this Coke Zero now for a couple months. I went to have a regular Coke the other day, and I didn't like it.
They're gross.
What?
I had
zero sugar?
No, the ones with sugar now. I had a Pepsi the other day.
I can't drink regular soda
So
anymore.
bad. But yeah, 7-Eleven, they have it all. Until at least, Royal Farms opens up and they go out of business.
Are those things sugar-free too?
Yes.
Most of them are.
I figured they were.
Yeah,
there's some that aren't.
10 calories, but that's from, like, sodium.
Yeah.
Speaking of 7-Eleven, when I passed there, right down the street, you guys heard the thing on Cumberland on Patrol. You know that empty building that was built right down from there? And you heard that there was a liquor store going in there, and then possibly another big brand.
I know what's going there.
I guarantee it's going to be a Dollar General.
I can't. If I
just
say it, you can't put it in the recording because it's not supposed to come out.
I would just throw it in the group chat real quick.
It's 100% confirmed.
Yeah, I saw it's a liquor store. Crazy? Like we need another liquor store.
I just saw that a little over a week ago, and it's already open.
When you guys see it, you're gonna be like, no, but like a guy who knows personally, like he knows, like he already knows. They're waiting to confirm it though.
No.
Oh, that's a fucking bet. Well,
I'm kind of bummed about that though.
Why?
I'm not a big on them. I'd rather pay less.
I like it. I mean, it's a little expensive, but it's a better quality.
Yeah.
I can't believe that liquor store is already open. They were just talking about it a little over a week ago, but it's already open.
You know, we're one of those towns where full of churches and liquor stores.
Well, I also know the other one, but I have since forgot what it was.
Oh.
It was something kind of cool though. Like it's not going to be a waste of time. Like, it was kind of cool.
Well, I seen like the beginning part of the Martin's parking lot, like near Chick-fil-A, on the like if you go look up towards Maryland Avenue, right across the parking lot, they cleared some area out there. I don't know what's going there. And then up in LaVale, right there at the light from Bokie Road turning up.
Yeah, I
they
saw
cleared all that out, and I don't know what the hell that's for either.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if someone bought it and is putting a house there, or are they putting something there?
I mean, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
We need to develop more.
So, did you guys have a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I shit a lot.
I finally shit this morning.
I shit 4 times since Thanksgiving, and I still have my mom's tomorrow, so.
I have a small stomach, so like I'm a 1 plate person, but I do like 2 full plates just because I can't fit it all in one. and then I don't eat dessert right there. I always take dessert home with me, and I eat it later. So, and I always have, like, I love pumpkin pie, but I always have Ashley make me a pumpkin pie, or apple pie, too. Love apple pie.
I'm not a big pumpkin pie person, but I do like a good pumpkin roll. You ever had one of them?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I love pumpkin roll.
You really don't like pumpkin pie?
It's just okay. I eat one or two bites of it, and I'm good.
Damn.
The pecan pie is what I do on Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's solid.
It's a good thing we didn't go in person today, then, because while I was up at Walmart, I was gonna buy 2 pumpkin pies, and you and me were gonna do a pie eating contest.
I mean, I would have done it. Yeah,
okay.
I don't despise it.
We can wait and do. I already have the idea, and Ashley's getting it for us. We're gonna do something around Christmas time. All 3 of us. We're gonna do a fruitcake eating contest.
All right, hey, football comes back around then, so
I'm not trying to hear that shit. No, because fruitcake is so gross.
It depends if it's moist or not.
I had it one time. It was all right.
If it's moist, it's good.
We're gonna have a fruitcake eating contest. She's gonna buy them, and
can she make them?
No, she said she's gonna buy them from Amazon, so you know they're really bad.
Oh God!
Can I put whipped cream or caramel on it?
No.
I feel like I should be able to because that adds calories. So
you know what? If it's really dry, it's gonna be really hard.
Can we have milk with it?
I can't. I'm lactose intolerant. I'll
get you some almond milk.
But yeah, we're gonna do that maybe like a week or 2 before Christmas. So, wait, when is
it's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess either the 13th or 20th we'll have to do it then. And then the 27th, I guess we'll have to do that New Year's.
I'd say the 20th, dude.
We can do it.
Yeah,
we can do that.
Do it on the
just kind of make it part of our Christmas episode.
The whole month of December is Christmas feeling.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
So,
if it wasn't for the kid, Christmas is kind of like Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday.
Next week, I'm breaking out the all my Christmas gear that I got. So,
yeah, we put all the Christmas decorations up today. I put the tree up. I just didn't decorate it yet.
I brought the tree up from downstairs. We're doing that tomorrow. We had a hard enough time trying to figure out where to put it. That big ass couch takes up a lot of space in there.
So I thought we could start by sharing with our audience what are you most thankful for?
If you give me, I'm most thankful for when you give me a second and I can sign or watch this game live.
What am I thankful for? I am thankful for I'm thankful for a healthy, happy family. No, because after the past 4 years, all the death that we've had,
all the death and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm done for a while, and we've had 2 members of the family push through cancer and come out on the other end as warriors. So I'm thankful for a healthy family.
I'm thankful for the both of you.
I mean, you're family, so I mean,
Ethan's family.
You were included in that too.
Ethan, your family.
No, your mom straight disowned me, and it's proven by how many times she watched.
She never said that.
You can tell. And then, you know what though? Like when I shot that deer today, I actually said it like a little like.
You said a prayer.
Like I kind of prayed on it. Yeah, I swear to God, I did.
As you say, I swear to God.
Kind of that's kind of fun to think that because I have I feel like that's what God would have wanted.
You also fucked a girl in a church, so.
Okay, dude.
Wait a minute, you did?
Yeah, we've had this discussion.
No.
I don't remember. I don't remember this one.
We've had this discussion multiple
It's the holiday season. Let's not talk about that now.
Yeah, please.
Why? It's fun.
Because I'm trying to get back on Linda's good side.
I know, right? And this isn't helping.
Just so you can get some more hardtack candy.
Yeah, that was solid.
So I brought Dr. Professor with us today.
Yeah. Yay. So glad I came back today.
Did you see his hair like push forward?
Yeah, I'm so pumped I decided to come back today.
So I thought I'd share a medical or a scientific term, metamorphosis.
I know what that is.
Yeah, metamorphosis. It's pretty interesting. Do you actually know what occurs during metamorphosis?
What the fuck's a metamorphosis?
Metamorphosis is something
like an ascension.
What the fuck is an ascension?
It's a cycle that insects go through to turn into.
Oh, like a butterfly.
Yes, so caterpillar turning into butterfly.
A transformation.
Okay.
So wait a minute. Do trans people go through metamorphosis?
Well, we're going to talk about humans here shortly, but I wanted to kind of give a little bit of an education. We're going to watch a short clip that kind of talks about
Tim, why?
So today in science. Right,
let
me share my screen.
I'm screenshotting that.
Why you look like the fucking redneck on fucking Grand Theft Auto?
Oh yeah, he does. Tim just got shaved on top of your head.
What the fuck?
I had my screens.
Oh, what was that one book when we were kids about the caterpillar who ate everything?
What, you don't like this picture? Huh?
I love it. I love it. That's true, dude. You're like a Temu Walter White.
Thank you. So anyway, we're gonna watch a short clip that kind of shows you exactly how the metamorphosis process works. Basically, what happens is once the animal or the insect eats enough, it goes into this cocoon and basically dissolves its body down into a liquid form, and then kind of reforms back into into the result.
So, but it doesn't die.
No.
The Very Hungry Caterpillar, that's what it's called. What's this caterpillar called?
It's a monarch caterpillar. It turns into a monarch butterfly.
Well, I figured that.
So it's pretty orange and black, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. That looks like my dick.
Probably.
The fuck is it doing?
So it's kind of shedding its outer skeleton. You know, most insects have exoskeletons.
Well, yeah, but what the?
So the old skeleton is going away, and what's emerging is the cocoon.
As a hairball.
Sure. It does kind of look like the tip of a penis a little bit.
So it comes out of its skin.
Yeah.
And so inside of it, the cocoon was already formed, or it's forming as it comes out?
It formed inside and then kind of grows. It's all kind of like a continuous process.
Yo, God has a really fucked up imagination when it comes to the creatures that he created.
Agreed.
Like, this is sick and weird.
So monarchs are known for making that J shape as they start to go into their cocoon.
Yeah.
And what you see on the left is kind of the end result of the cocoon.
Oh, my wiener does that too. And that.
And you kind of see the orange and black in here as it's starting to finish forming.
So this is whenever it turns into a liquid.
Well, no, this is kind of near the finishing stages of it. Already bypassed the liquid part.
That's fucking weird.
This butterfly is getting ready to emerge.
McDermott, do you know what is special about the monarch butterfly?
And I was going to put some stuff in it, and I found it this year.
Isn't that our state insect? Maryland?
I don't know.
No, I bought both of these ones.
I don't think I never heard that, but I mean, you could be.
You know what's crazy?
What?
All you gotta do is touch the fucking butterfly's wing and they can't fly.
Yeah, that'd be really fucked up. Basically,
Shitty,
you might as well just go ahead and kill it.
The
Yeah, stupid ass insects.
Baltimore checker spot butterfly is the Maryland state insect.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I guess monarch is just the most popular.
Yeah, they're pretty popular.
Baltimore. Why'd they get everything?
I don't know. That's
You know.
fucking crazy though.
Yeah, good old Beemore. But so I started thinking about the process of metamorphosis, that other animals evolve, or animals like a monarch butterfly go through this very quick change, and yet we as humans are so unable to change. I mean, you have a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, yet we can't stop Karens from asking for their managers constantly.
Hey,
Yeah.
is a tadpole?
No, because it starts as a tadpole and then just grows arms and legs and then shrinks its tail in.
Yeah, it's not a metamorphosis. A metamorphosis is a 4-stage cycle. It goes from, what is it? Pupal, larva, cocoon, adult. I can't remember. Cocoon's
Yes,
not
that
the
is
science.
correct.
Is it cocoon? Like that's, but I don't know if that's what the stage is called. Yeah.
So that's just butterflies that do that.
Well, any insect that goes through metamorphosis. There's other insects. There's a type of beetle. I can't remember what the hell kind of beetle it's
Egg?
called, but it goes through the same thing.
Larva, egg, larva, pupa, adult.
There you go. It's pupal
So
is third.
pupa is the cocoon.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you figure these caterpillars, they sit in cocoons for weeks, yet we have trouble sitting through an ad on Hulu.
You picked out any?
And your trainings.
Ha 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 ha.
I mean, so what's their cocoon phase or their pupa phase? Like, what is that?
What do you mean?
Is that like well, it's eggs, larva, pupa, and adult. So
There's the cocoon.
egg is when they're in their mommy.
Who are you talking
Larva
about?
is whenever they're growing. Trans.
Oh, trans.
Larva
people.
is when they're growing up, questioning their gender. Pupa is that while they're in surgery,
I guess so. It would be the transition.
and then the adult is the final transformation.
I don't even think most of them transition. Then they just say they're trans, but nothing comes off. Or
Well, some of them do different things. Some of them put holes in their necks and take out their Adam's apple. Others get their dicks cut off. Others get
Well, and some just say they
boobs,
I'm saying-
boobs installed.
I'm saying more than half of them just say they're women and or men and dress
What?
like that. They don't.
and don't
Yeah,
actually
they don't ever
anything.
do anything. Yeah.
That shit's expensive.
Dude, bees and wasps go through metamorphosis.
Yeah, I don't know if
I've
they go
never
through the
seen
same
larva.
like they don't do the same cocoon phase, but like
Oh, I guess in the honey, in like the little honeycombs, that's the cocoon part.
well they
pupa.
they don't really come out of it, so they start as an egg, and then you see the larva, the little white things, as them, and then
Yeah.
they grow, and then they turn into a bee.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, here we are getting mad about 2-day shipping, yet a caterpillar completely dissolves itself.
Well, I mean, when I pay for the 2-day shipping, I pay for the 2-day shipping. So
And if you get it on the 4th or 5th business day, that kind of pisses me off.
A
So.
little bit,
yeah.
a little bit, but we're
I don't
inconvenienced
know
by
that.
such little things, right? So I mean, you talked about tadpoles earlier. Tadpoles don't freak out whenever 2 legs start to emerge. Yet we can't go without freaking out if we didn't get our soy mocha latte exactly how we wanted it.
But you know what's amazing? Frog sex. Watching frog sex.
I've never watched frog
McDermott.
sex.
You remember after work, whenever we would get off second shift in the parking lot, we would always have like giant puddles of water, and the frogs were always out there fucking, and like they
I
were
wouldn't
like,
say fucking. I would say.
oh
more
no, they
raping.
were fucking because they were even well, yeah, it was kind of rape. I mean, they're even kicking other males off to stay on.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I mean. It was more rape.
it turned into UFC at one point. That was our like in the spring. That was our nightly like thing to do.
UFC with rape.
That's kind of hot.
It was hot.
So I do have a legit question though. If humans went through metamorphosis, what would we metamorphosize? I don't even know if that's how you say it. Metamorphosize into, like, what would emerge?
Our final form.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I'd be skinnier.
You'd be skinnier.
That's why I'm going through metamorphosis right now. And when people say,
Well,
like, no,
but
I'm
what would you-
metamorphosing.
But what would you? You'd still be like a typical normal human. You're just skinny.
Well, you wouldn't have
You'd
to
be a
be
little
typical-
babe.
You metamorphose into an angel.
Maybe.
I was thinking something with wings too, or maybe you just
Wings.
turn into a little fairy.
That's our metamorphosis stage. When we die, is us doing metamorphosis. You just don't know if you're going to a good place or a bad place.
Oh, so death is our cocoon phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, the coffin is our cocoon, and our spirit
deep, bro.
goes up. And that's
Or down.
or down. Yeah.
Damn, I was just thinking we'd emerge with extra arms, but man, you went deep. That's a pretty good one.
Thank you.
Wouldn't that be cool though to come
Yeah.
out with like 8 arms?
No.
No.
I don't-
It'd make it a lot easier to
If
carry.
I had-
It'd make it a lot easier to carry the groceries.
If I had 8 dicks, it would be even better, but I don't. So
Carrying the groceries isn't one of my jobs, so it's solid.
You make
Wait,
your wife do
what?
that? That's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude,
She's an independent
wow.
woman.
Time
That's
out.
Wait a minute, that's her job.
Time out. It is
not like
known.
that.
No, it is known that it is a man thing. That it is our goal to, in one trip, carry as many bags as we possibly can, so that our wife or girlfriend doesn't have to carry that much.
Well, that's not why I do it. I just don't want to make a second trip.
And did you know?
no,
me,
but that's
you
why I
know,
do it.
I married a girl who doesn't want to be the typical, hey, help me with these groceries.
She's an
very
independent woman.
She's
I
an
respect
independent
that.
woman, but you don't have to make it known. It's just a gentlemanly thing to do. Like,
He says, hey,
You
I've got a
be
little too
humble.
much. Can you help me? Then I'll go out and help. But most of the time, she wants to carry it. Like,
I mean,
I
Ashley
think
does too, but whenever I know that she's getting ready to pull in, I'm already out there waiting for her. I open up the back and
He's out
I
there, like-
will carry as much as I possibly can.
I'm here, darling.
I mean, I don't make it known. Like, you guys
you're also kind of blocking her,
Humble.
like, independent
about it.
spirit, though.
you're telling me, Ashley.
You're pretty much
you're telling
pissing
me-
on her dominance. You're pissing
you're-
your dominance on her.
So you're telling me that you think that I'm taking away from Ashley's independence? You're telling me she's not
Yeah,
an
you're-
independent woman?
You're
No,
anti-feminine.
I'm just saying,
Feminist.
like, you're trying to mark your dominance. Like, look,
I'm not.
bitch, look at all my bags I got.
He's marking his territory.
Yeah.
You might as well just
but-
lift your leg and pee on
I
Ashley.
never, I never say anything about it out of the kindness of my heart.
Nah,
It is
you-
my
you know,
duty so
that's
that
bullshit.
it is my
That is
duty.
bullshit.
No, it is out of the
No.
kindness of my.
When you walk in an argument, because you love to throw shit back in people's face, when you do it out of the kindness of your heart,
He's being
you know
virtuous.
that comes. Yeah, just look. Actually, what a great
I would
example is.
never.
Look for the helmet. Look for the fucking helmet behind me, because that motherfucker threw that back in my fucking face real fucking
That's
quick.
not even the reason I bought it for you. I saw it and I was like, I think you would really like
And
that.
I did something. He's like, oh, you know, wow.
I just thought it was crazy how.
Christy Thane's helmet on your birthday, and what I got?
no, listen.
my face on mine.
You could have gotten me nothing, and I would have said nothing. But you went the opposite end of the spectrum, and you
did.
listen, you co-inspire.
I did not co-inspire.
Co-inspire
No, I did
with
not.
Tim
I did not.
to get a pie in my face.
I did not. Tim came up with
I'm
everything.
saying. Okay, but
I
you
just-
you
I
knew
had
about
a-
it.
Damn, you're gonna throw me
at
under the bus.
You knew. Hey, you knew about it. And you didn't tell me. I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna ruin his thing.
He bought you all that.
saying.
He bought
You
you
know
all
what,
that
though?
stuff from Spencer's. The sex
And I
candy.
and I don't.
No,
I
I
still,
didn't.
even after all that, I still don't regret giving that to you on your birthday. I don't.
You're very
You're
virtuous.
just saying that now to prove a fucking point, though.
I'm not.
I'm just saying though. I disprove what you were saying because you threw that back in my face fast as fuck.
Because I got a
Like,
pie
yeah,
in my
dude, I
face.
spent all that money on
I
that
felt some
fucking
type of
helmet.
way. I got a pie in my face.
Tim, well, your brother did it, not me.
I offered to let him do it. He said no.
Yeah. I said,
No,
listen,
it wasn't
Tim was
because
like, hey, you pie him. I said, no, I don't want to pie him because I don't want to be the one that he fucking gets mad at.
yeah, he didn't want the backlash.
You're still getting payback because you knew and you didn't tell me.
Well, that's
so.
fine. If you get payback on me, I quit. I'll never. I'll
When are we?
quit.
Okay.
When are you gonna do the
You keep
payback?
saying that, but you don't. So your threats don't mean shit.
All right, Tim. He did this. If he gets me back, I'm quit.
Will you at least put a 2 weeks notice in so we can find your?
No, I
location?
don't. I fuck that too. Last time I put a 2 weeks notice in, I took all the fucking days off on my last day. So
That's
Well, we don't have PTO anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
shut up, Marine.
You're right. So, all right. So speaking of pies in the face or faces in general, how good do you think you are at recognizing people? Like, if you saw a different version of a celebrity, would you be able to tell who it was?
What do you mean by different version?
Okay, so I'll just put it like this. So I, through the use of AI tools, I was able to find some celebrities, and how this was very difficult to do because it's a sensitive topic. Apparently, I was able to find or generate pictures of celebrities and what they would look like if they were members of different races.
Oh, see, I've seen like ones of what they would look like if they were like an anime cartoon character or shit like that. But I've never seen different races.
Well, we did the female one with the football characters. That one was easy, but apparently making them of a different race is offensive. But I was able to get some.
Think about Tropic Thunder, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, but he didn't really get
as a black guy.
He didn't really get any. He didn't really get any hate for that, though.
No, but what I'm saying is he didn't look like himself. He did not look like Robert Downey Jr.
Well, these pictures are even better. And so the first round that I have here, it's 8 pictures, and I want you guys to tell me who you think each one is. I don't think they're too hard. At least I didn't think they were. And then the other ones are some doppelgangers for these other celebrities.
Hey, real quick tidbit. Speaking of celebrities, did you guys hear about Bruce Willis?
I just know he's been sick.
He has dementia.
Yeah. He's had that.
He's had that.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
Yeah. I did not know that. Well, apparently it's getting really bad.
Yeah, it's killing him.
Yeah, he probably won't be around much longer.
That breaks my heart.
Because they said, I think last Christmas they were like, they thought that was his last Christmas because like all his daughters and like family was together. But now, I mean, he's still kicking, but still got a month to go.
Yeah,
he might make it Christmas.
He might.
Sorry, we were talking about celebrities.
I don't condone making white people black and black people white. I think this is fucked.
This is AI, dude. I mean, there's no one to blame.
I tried using AI to create this, and I was able to find some, but it was hard because it kept saying, like, it started talking about cultural appropriation and stuff, and I'm like, but it's for satire. They're like, listen, we understand, but even for the purpose of satire, this is a pretty sensitive topic. I'm like, so you're not going to help me at all.
AI is democratic, I see.
Well, just very woke.
Wait, somebody really said that?
No, the AI. The AI commented back.
The AI is woke.
Yeah, I mean, I use AI for everything. They even have voice mode for ChatGPT. Well, I don't use Gemini, but I still use ChatGPT for a lot of stuff. And you can sit here and have a conversation with ChatGPT. It's pretty cool.
I just want to get that Google Pixel 9 just to talk to Gemini all day.
Yeah, that does look pretty cool.
Hey, Gemini.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Jim.
All right, so let me pull this up. It's a series of 8 pictures. All right.
Okay.
So let's start with the top left corner.
That's Brad Pitt.
Okay. All right, McDermott, you want to take the second one?
This is fucked. No, I know the bottom one.
Which one?
Wait.
Bottom left.
Bottom left?
Oh, that's easy.
That's DiCaprio.
DiCaprio?
DiCaprio?
Yeah, DiCaprio. Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do the second one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that Benedict Cumberbatch?
It's Benedict Cumberbatch. Do you know who that is, McDermott?
No.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, I've never watched that.
You've never seen Avengers?
No. Hold on. I know the other one. I know another one there.
Go ahead.
Third to the bottom third. That's Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that's Johnny Depp. Good. I thought that one was a little bit harder.
The second one on the bottom row is Tom Cruise.
Uh-huh.
I don't know who the third one on the top row is.
You don't know who the third one is?
I'm guessing it's a white dude, right?
Yeah, they're all white people. When I tell you, you're gonna see it. You're like,
Well, give us another.
I'm giving you a second.
Can we have it a hint though?
I'm trying to think of a hint that's not gonna give it away like immediately.
Is his jaw like that in real life, like sunken in?
Wait a minute. Is that Adele on the right top?
No.
Adele?
Oh, no, it's not Adele.
Then her face, like for a second.
But it is. Oh, that's Angelina Jolie.
That's Angelina Jolie.
The lips. She's not white.
She is white. She probably has. I think she's mixed with something else, but yeah, she's white.
The bottom right. That is a chick, right?
Yeah, it's a girl.
Yeah.
That one you'll see too. That one's a little bit hard, but you'll see it once I tell you. I'm trying to think of.
He makes a good black guy. Like Benedict Cumberbatch looks
fucked.
Like
a
definitely
Down
mixed,
syndrome Kyler Murray.
or mixed race, definitely. Okay, so the top number 3, I'll just say the 1. I thought that might give it away, but maybe not.
The 1. Tom Brady.
Is he an athlete?
No,
Oh no, they're actors.
they're all celebrities.
The 1.
I thought that would give it away right away.
The 1. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything.
Here's another hint. Ready?
Oh my God! It's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, it's Keanu Reeves.
Damn.
That's tough, though. That doesn't really look like Keanu Reeves.
But you see it now that I said it right.
Kind of.
Little
It's
bit.
the big ass forehead is what's throwing me off.
All right, the right dude. That's tough because you know who I want to say, but I don't think the bitch from Friends.
Oh,
I know
it does
it's
kind of
not
look.
her, but, like,
it does kind of look
does,
like her.
yeah.
Yeah.
The nose, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they very popular? Mm-hmm. And white?
Yep.
Actors or actresses.
Oh my God, dude! I can see. Oh my God.
All I see is Courtney Cox now. I'm fucked.
It does look a lot like Courtney Cox. I will give you that one. I'm trying to think.
It's the eyes. The eyes are like the biggest feature.
And her hair, but her hair isn't this color. Her color hair does not come naturally on black people. I'm gonna say that.
So blonde. She's a blonde. Because black people can have black hair, brown hair.
It is a fucking. Lindsay
There's more
Lohan,
than-
is it?
No, but you're on a better track than what Danny was just on. Think about some characteristics of Lindsay Lohan.
Freckles. Big tits.
No.
Redhead. She's a redhead. Okay. Nicole Kidman. No.
Same era though, same time where she like most popular. If I start naming movies, you're gonna get it too quickly.
Kim Basinger. No.
She's not redhead.
Redhead.
I keep saying Courtney Cox now.
Denise Richards wasn't a redhead, right? No. Nicole Kidman is the only redhead that comes to mind, especially from that era.
You're gonna kick yourself. I mean, the only thing I can really say here is Pretty Woman.
Who?
Being Aaron Brockovich, Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Now I see it.
Yeah, now you see it, don't you?
I don't know, dude. I still see Courtney Cox.
Yeah, it's the nose.
Yeah.
But the hair is what throws the whole thing off. Is why it doesn't look like Julia Roberts.
Yeah. So, but I thought this was pretty cool. Like what AI can actually.
Yeah, I mean,
generate.
the first 4, like the 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, they were fucking easy as shit.
I thought Johnny Depp was with just because like the face, the smile,
Yeah.
and then him wearing that hat kind of made
Yeah.
me like Johnny Depp.
See, I didn't get that one at first. It looked like a basketball player to me. But yeah, that was yeah.
Captain Jack Sparrow. All right,
Why
so
they all have to be black though?
That's fucked.
that's what I went with. So the
Although
next one.
Benedict Cumberbatch looks Asian.
He looks like an
Black
alien
Asian.
from Men in Black.
All right, so the next are doppelgangers. So we found Lawrence Fishburne's doppelganger.
That's a real doppelganger. So an opposite race doppelganger.
Yeah,
The hair.
Okay.
though.
Yeah.
His
it's
worst
definitely the
hairline.
gap. It's definitely the gap in the teeth and the nose.
But yeah.
Here's Matt Damon's doppelganger.
I don't know. That nose is a little wide.
I could be Jimmy Butler if he was on drugs.
Here's Brad Pitt's Asian doppelganger.
Was he wearing a fucking?
Asian. Yeah, what's on his head?
It's some sort of hat.
Looks like one of them little Confederate or whatever, like war hats.
It's definitely the mustache, and that's like Inglourious Bastards era Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Oh my god! No,
Tell me that's not
a
accurate.
real. That is not a real picture of Troy Aikman. His cheeks are not that big.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Unless he
Yeah,
was
I'm
fatter or
positive.
something like that.
I've seen him recently because he does the Monday Night Football.
Yeah, but he
games.
might have been fatter when that was taken.
He might
huh?
have been heavier.
He might have been, but I don't ever remember his cheeks being that big.
I never noticed how much these two look alike.
That's so weird. Oh my god, that's fucked. But I mean, I don't know how much because the noses are completely different.
Yeah, I don't know.
The eyes are kind of the same,
a little.
but
bit,
I think on Ice-T that has more to do with his hat being there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Peter Dinklage has another doppelganger, but I think it was the same race.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks like Peter Dinklage could be he looks like that midget Wee Man.
He is a
Wee Man
midget.
kind of look. Oh wait, is he?
He's the one. He's from what? Game of Thrones, or yeah.
Oh, I was saying the Jackass Wee Man.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I look like.
They're both
midgets.
dwarves. Hell yeah.
Wait.
So, The Simpsons.
Yeah.
You've heard about the predictions from The Simpsons, right?
Yeah. They all come true.
Yeah.
But I do see a lot of Simpson porn. That's weird.
Yeah.
It's not the direction I was going, but so there's a lot of Simpsons porn out there.
Yeah, I thought
is.
that's where we were going because that's usually where you take us.
Yeah,
This is movie time, not let's talk about sex.
Yeah, they do. They've done a lot of predictions, and a lot of them were like many years before.
Yeah. So the top 7 that I was able to find was, of course, we know Donald Trump becoming president. That was from an episode back in 2000, so 16 years before it happened.
Yes.
They talked about smartwatches back in 1995. Now, the smartwatch, like any technology, though, in my opinion, like they've been talking about that in like futuristic shows forever. So that one wasn't as big, but still the thought that you could use a smartwatch in 95, like that's just a pretty cool concept.
Well, did you see that? What was it from a Muhammad Ali fight or something? That there was someone in the crowd with it looked like a either an iPhone or an Android phone.
Oh, you're talking about some of the like time traveler stuff.
Yeah, the
I've
time
seen a
travel
couple
shit.
of those. I've seen a couple of those.
It just made me think of it.
Let's say the guy who made what's his name? Who created the Simpsons?
Oh,
What's
Matt
his name?
Groening. Matt Groening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matt Groening.
isn't there like a ton of TikToks where they're saying he's like a time traveler?
Maybe.
Yeah, he could
I haven't
be.
seen that, but
I've seen a lot where they're like he's being put in like he's a time traveler. There's no way he's hit the nail on the fucking head.
true.
Because like the Donald Trump one, that was nuts. Like
Yeah.
there's no way like you did a random episode on Donald Trump being the fucking president.
Yeah,
But
that
don't
was
you think
pretty good.
Made a
somebody?
comment back then or something about wanting to do it, but
But don't you think somebody would have been a whistleblower about that by now?
not if he didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, not if he's the only one who knew.
That's true, I guess.
Another one was the Disney Corporation bought Fox 20th Century Fox.
Oh yeah.
This was from an episode back in 1998, and that purchase didn't happen until over 20 years later in 2019.
Disney bought. Yeah, that's
And that's
right, 'cause
that's a
when-
pretty specific one.
That's whenever like the X-Men characters came back to Marvel.
Yeah.
I mean, unless like he was like Disney's going to get really big or something.
Maybe.
He just gets lucky with guesses or something.
Maybe.
It is weird. That's real specific.
It is very
Yeah.
specific. That's what my thought was.
Well, in 1998, didn't Fox own some Marvel characters? I guess
don't know.
basically it was like he's guessing that Disney's gonna end up buying Marvel.
Back in 1998, Disney
Right.
wasn't as big like what it is now, right? Like
No, it
Nickelodeon
wasn't
and all
what it
that
was.
was still like Cartoon
Yeah,
Network. Like Disney wasn't that huge.
The
Not on
movies
TV.
they were.
The
Were they?
movies, but not TV.
I don't.
Yeah,
remember.
not TV, but movies. They were. They had all those Pixar movies, and just regular Disney movies. There was
well,
since the
98. You
40s.
got to figure that was still kind of the early stages of Pixar. I mean, because 94 was when Lion King came out,
Yeah.
so it wasn't until like
98.
mid to late.
That had to
90s
been
was
Toy
Pixar.
Story.
Probably.
It's Toy Story.
But what I'm
Disney.
saying is,
Yeah.
yes. But what I'm saying is, like, so he's basically predicting that Disney will buy Marvel, and maybe that's where he links the Fox and the Disney thing. You know,
But at the same
that's
time, that's
even
still
a
pretty
bigger
big reach
guess.
because I mean, who would have known
Yeah.
Marvel would have had such a resurgence with these movies?
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's either he's a brilliant fucking mind and he just gets lucky piecing stuff together, or he's from the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The discovery of the Higgs boson happened in 2012. Like they discovered that it is a legit thing, and it was predicted back in 1998 in one of their episodes.
Higgs boson, is that the particle collider or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah, it has to
Okay.
do. I don't know exactly what it is. I remember seeing it on The Big Bang Theory, but I don't know exactly what
Yeah,
it
weren't they
is.
like testing around back then though too, or something?
They probably
Doing
yeah.
something with that.
Yeah.
So that's not as like.
No, that one's
Yeah, I
not
mean,
as
they were
big.
trying to collide articles at high speeds for a long time.
Yeah. 1995, they talked about video calls, but that one's still same thing, kind of like the smartwatches. Like I've seen that in
Yeah.
other movies before.
Yeah, because that's all about future like talk. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Like
and
we're
everything.
saying now, like, wait till we're fucking old. People are gonna be hovering around. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, like that's just expected. Technology grows as you.
Yeah.
yeah.
The 2014 Ebola outbreak was predicted back in 1997. By the
Oh, really?
Simpsons. Yeah.
That
And
one's
then
definitely a little bit tougher.
We have a
to
couple of
a
them
little
though.
bit. Yeah, I mean, you got to figure before COVID, it seemed like every year, every couple years, there was some big thing between Ebola,
Yeah.
the
Ebola.
swine flu,
Yeah.
The bird flu.
yeah, the bird flu. I almost said SIVA.
Oh no!
But
What was that?
Zika virus.
Yeah, that one. And what was that powder that they were putting in the mail?
Oh,
That
anthrax.
was that was a
Anthrax.
huge one.
Yeah. And then the last one, kind of fitting in with this, COVID-19, predicted back in 1993.
Was it actually called COVID-19 in the episode or no?
I don't know. I just saw. I looked online and I found this one. It said it talked about
Gotta
how
look
like
that up, bro,
the
'cause there ain't no way.
the pandemic. Yeah, see what it says.
Yeah, I mean, if they call it like the, it's called the COVID-19 virus, or does it go by a different name? Well, the coronavirus.
It's the coronavirus, which this isn't the first. There's many coronaviruses.
Yes, the 19 is the specific strain.
Yeah.
So that makes you wonder is how long they've had this virus like pent up.
It's partly false.
Okay. So they just predicted a pandemic.
1993 episode of The Simpsons predicted the global coronavirus outbreak. The post featuring 4 images from The Simpsons have been shared over 18,000 posts. Hold on. They're saying it's like a media-led conspiracy. Simpsons did not predict the new coronavirus outbreak. This claim references episode 21 of season 4 of the show entitled Margin Chains. Whoa. Sounds like one of the points. The episode, which aired, does not talk about the coronavirus, but about the fictional disease Osaka flu.
Well, that's Osaka's Japan.
That's pretty close to China.
Images
Yeah.
on social media have been edited to make it look like the episode was about coronavirus.
That's
But
pretty
what they're
close to
saying,
China.
did
And
they-
they look alike.
Did they actually say like
No,
the
they
year
called it-
2019?
No,
Like if they're
I
just
doubt it.
predicted a 2019 global pandemic, then that's still.
That would be pretty big.
yeah, they're saying that everybody like it was edited out, like they never mentioned 19.
Yeah, there are some
Whatever.
false ones. I remember
Or-
seeing one about the so-called insurrection from last from January 6th. The dude who was dressed up in the whatever you want to call it, that had like the bull helmet thingy on. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Apparently he was in an episode of The Simpsons, but it wasn't true.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so it's in the Simpsons episode, the fictional Osaka flu arrives in Springfield from Osaka, Japan, via an infected package. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, there is likely a very low risk of spread of coronavirus from products or packaging that are shipped over a period of days or weeks at ambient temperatures. So, like, they're saying, like, people just kind of edit it out to...
That sounds more like anthrax coming through the mail and shit.
You know, I mean, if it came from the CDC, you can definitely trust it.
Absolutely. It's Anthony Fauci. All credible sources. All of them.
So it got me thinking about some cool Simpsons predictions that you could see in future episodes.
Okay.
Elon Musk buys the moon as SpaceX really takes off.
Well, I mean, he's already controlling landing rockets.
Yeah.
Like that's
pretty cool.
Never been done. Never been done before.
That shit's
that's
fucking
nuts. Granted, he's not like, I mean, he's hiring people to do it.
Right,
like,
but it's still his program.
Yeah.
The man's a fucking genius.
Just that he thought it could happen and like is making it like that's nuts.
Yeah. The Statue of Liberty will eventually be replaced with a hologram.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Hey, a big flood or something.
Yeah.
But if it's taken down, I feel like we would go the extra measure to rebuild it, considering it was a president from
build it
France.
the first time.
We took all those other statues down. Take them all down. Fuck.
It's offensive.
I mean, it was a gift from the French.
Fuck the French. They're more racist than we are.
Facts. And their food sucks.
And they eat snails.
French bread pizza.
Oh, French bread pizza is good.
Yeah, that's solid.
That is good.
I don't know if it's originated in France, but I'll give them that one. And French toast. And crepes.
Ooh, I do like a good crepe.
No, crepes are ass.
I like crepes.
Pancakes, baby.
Taylor Swift will become the first female president.
Oh, God.
No, that will never happen.
Oh, God. Oh, yo. Hey, actually, now that you say that, though, if she ever ran, just think how many Swifties, like, they might.
That's true.
I don't know, dude. Think how big the NFL got a bump when that, like, she said. I don't know, dude.
I'm speaking.
Kelsey would be the first lady.
Speaking of which, I'm glad. Well, I'm not glad that Travis Kelce hasn't had a great season, but I am finally glad that at the Chiefs games they finally kind of they don't do it all as much. They're stop panning to Taylor Swift every time Travis Kelce gets the ball. That was cute at first, but it was getting old after a while.
And like I was hating it too, but then I realized like that's not her fault or Travis. Like
I don't blame them. I blame the network.
That's the network, yeah.
It was just getting old.
It's the one that pisses me off is Brittany Mahomes last year all of a sudden going up into the suite because she knew the cameras were going to Taylor, so she's like, she's always been in the camera too.
She's always been in the suites. Yeah.
Right, but they never show her, and now she's always there.
Now
she's like, hey, I'm here too.
She was invited.
She was in her own suite.
I was saying her.
Now she's hanging out with Taylor. Yeah,
they're BFFs.
She's still a fucking crazy bitch.
If you watch that QB, like the quarterback,
yeah,
you actually realize she's not that bad.
No, and
in front of
that's because she knows
she knows she has cameras on her.
And they've been together since high school, right?
Yeah, people who come out and said so, like they said she's not bad, like she's genuinely a nice person. She's just like a preppy like cheerleader bitch.
It's his brother that's kind of the weird one, right?
Oh yeah, he likes to beat
the wild one.
No, Jackson.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Jackson, he rapey.
Yeah, he's rapey. He likes to beat on women, and he's fucking weird on social media.
I think he's kind of gay.
I think I remember hearing that. My next one is that Florida will become the first state to secede from the United States of America.
No, baby. No, baby. Western Maryland, because if Maryland keeps going Democrat, we're going to Virginia.
I think it might be Texas because I've heard they've already tried.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
They continually want to.
The big cities in Texas are still very liberal.
Yeah, that's true.
Austin, Houston, and I think even Dallas are still very liberal.
Yeah.
Whereas Florida, the large cities typically still go red.
Well, they were going blue, but this year he flipped Miami. Miami went red. Yeah. Jacksonville still went blue. I think Tallahassee might have flipped. Tampa Bay went red.
I would say I don't think it's as much as he flipped as like just she sucked. I think that helped out a lot.
She definitely sucked. I think that's why. Because there's still some people who aren't. Yeah, some people still aren't a big fan of like all of his policies. Like they appreciate what he potentially brings, but then he starts like talking about like the tariffs, like with Canada and Mexico already, and they're already starting to get in panic mode.
But if people have to deep dive into what really happened, like they're freaking out, saying things that just don't buy shit from there.
Yeah.
Like I know some shit comes from that. Like you might have to buy some, but like I don't know if people realize this, but a lot of stuff is made in the United States.
Yeah. And that's where what Donald Trump tries to push towards.
Yeah, people are freaking out about like food prices. Like this is just going to skyrocket.
Yeah,
no, dude, you know most of our food is made over here, other than like like your like I think like your special types of fruits and
like
stuff.
Avocados.
Yeah.
Well, and like fruits that are out of season, we get them from down south.
Like, okay, but he might do something to where that's not a big deal because we need that.
Yeah, but it's like other ones like I know a lot of like clothing materials and just cloth materials in general get shipped over from overseas. Yeah. But I mean,
well, we also had a lot of those over here. I think that's what he's trying to like be is like
American
let's
made.
Get this shit back. Which like people are like, you know how long that's going to take? Well, that's crazy because we have a lot of open buildings. I don't know if people realize this, so it's not that hard to fix up some of them and get it running back again. Like it's not like Absolutely. It's a fucking God, dude. I mainly helped put up Websteront to run with all the fucking equipment. We had that up in fucking a month. Facts. And that was just a bunch of dumb fucking people doing it.
Yeah, no shit.
No printer.
Listen, you hire the Amish, they have fucking racks and fucking shit put together for you in a fucking week. Them motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
Them more Mexicans.
Tell us about your people.
I mean, hey, fuck you.
All right, my next one. Disney buys the state of Wyoming and creates a new park called Disney Nation.
Wyoming, huh? Why Wyoming?
I don't know. It's just right there in the smack dab in the middle. Ain't a lot of people there.
Yeah, is this what has already happened on Simpsons?
No. This AI helped me come up with some of these.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I would think they would buy Colorado instead because Disney's more
Colorado is like, but Colorado is like packed.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. That's why Montana. Like, there's nothing in Montana.
Ranchers, Yellowstone.
I mean, yeah, but you got that in Wyoming too.
Yeah, but nobody really knows about Wyoming. I actually forget it's a state half the time.
Isn't that where the ranch was like set in?
Colorado.
The Ashton Kutcher movie. It was Wyoming.
You mean the show? No, it was Colorado.
Yeah.
Because remember, they were big Denver fans.
That's right. It was Colorado.
But Wyoming is... People forget Wyoming is right next to Colorado. It's right to the
right. I forget it's a state a lot.
Most people forget it's there. Kim Kardashian will win an Oscar for her role in a remake of the movie Cleopatra.
Ew.
I think she'd be good.
There's no shot.
Okay. Hold on. Cleopatra, but made in the same fashion as Monsters Ball with Halle Berry. Nudity, sex scene. Just putting it out there.
I'd rather see Angelina Jolie in that role.
Yeah, but Kim Kardashian's a little darker than Angelina Jolie.
True.
Or Rihanna. Let's just get Rihanna.
That's true. You could do Rihanna. But she ain't got, like, her tits are just alright.
Cardi B?
Listen, I'm just saying, I love the movie Monsters Ball.
Ghetto Cleopatra.
And Halle Berry did a great job in that movie to get, I think it was an Oscar. It was either an Oscar or a Grammy. But I still question because the way sex sells, would she have won it without that sex scene with Billy Bob Thornton? That's all I'm saying.
I think.
Yeah, I hope so, but I don't know.
I think you put sex scenes too high on a pedestal.
I don't think Kim K can't act for shit though.
No, she really can't.
Maybe
so,
she can.
That would and I think a lot of people hate her more now than like. I think people are kind of like, oh, okay, dude, you fucking tramp.
Although I did like her at the Tom Brady roast.
She did good.
Because they just fried her.
Well, no, because her jokes were. She probably didn't write her own jokes, but they actually did. They hit pretty good.
I mean, dude, when they pretty much said something about Akon to her, I was like,
oh yeah.
All right.
Or not Akon,
Ray J?
Kanye.
Kanye.
Oh, Kanye.
All right, my final prediction. We won't have to worry about landfills anymore because once we've filled up the ones we currently have, we're just going to start using the Grand Canyon, and it'll become the world's just one and only garbage fill.
Why haven't we done that already?
I don't know.
I think everybody's seen Grand Canyon by now.
Yeah, fuck the Grand Canyon. Or we just start shooting shit into space.
Well, there's already enough space junk with satellites and stuff. Like, you don't realize how much space junk is out there.
So it'll blend in.
Maybe.
I mean, there's no aliens are going to run into it because they're in our oceans anyway.
I mean, Tony Hinchcliffe had a good idea. I mean, we could just start sending it to Puerto Rico. It's already a floating thing of trash.
That's true. I mean, I don't support racism, McDermott. That's bad.
That's not racism.
Bad.
Apparently, they do have a pretty overwhelming garbage problem there, though.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they're a fucking island. I mean, how do you think Hawaii does?
It was an island, but apparently there's some legitness behind the fact that they do have a really big problem with like a landfill or something. I don't know the whole story, but that was kind of the context behind. Yeah, that was kind of the context behind the joke, and it came off worse than what it was.
Maybe somebody needs to Thanos snap the population of Puerto Rico, and that way they won't have as much garbage.
Or just human population in general. I don't totally disagree with what Thanos said in the first place.
I don't either, because I mean, I already think we have a population problem.
I just don't think he was the correct person to judge who gets snapped and who doesn't. Just saying.
That's who is.
I don't know.
Nobody. That's God's decision.
Yeah. So, if you could make some bold predictions for the future, not necessarily The Simpsons, what do you think we'll see 20, 30, 40 years from now?
I'll be dead.
You don't think you'll be alive? 20 years from now, you don't think you're still going to be around?
I'll be 50. If I'm 50, I'm lucky.
So should we start looking for your replacement now?
Some bold predictions, so not just some like
podcast at 50.
Simple shit.
What if we go big?
Well, Marie will probably be dead by then too.
Damn. No, I mean
he's already had 2 heart attacks. Like he's
okay. Many.
Yeah, he's due for a big one.
I take my blood pressure medicine daily.
Okay,
I'm working on
5 energy drinks in his hand.
Listen, guys, if
I'm
Lizzo,
working on my cholesterol and my weight problem, I'm sticking around.
Guys, look, if Lizzo can do it, so can you.
Oh god, yeah, that's Ozempic.
That's fucking disgusting. Yeah, 100%. That's Ozempic.
That's so fucker though.
These motherfuckers, no, these motherfuckers on Ozempic, like that don't need it, is crazy.
But I have seen a lot of people lose a lot of weight with it.
I'm pissed by that. Like, be proud of who you are. Like,
well, she was all about body positivity.
Yeah, I was kind of confused.
You gave up. You gave up. What the fuck? Why are you not proud of this?
That's what I'm saying. She was proud of it until she got canceled.
Did she get canceled?
Yeah.
What did
I forget what it was. She was running her mouth about some shit.
Okay, I didn't know she got canceled.
I thought it was something about Beyonce or something like
that. Might have been. She got canceled. That's why you don't hear her anymore.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know because I thought she was one like there's her and some other.
It was about the war. She never posted anything about the war because a lot of those people come out and was like, we support.
So she got canceled because she didn't say anything.
Oh, what's the good one? Everybody was supposed to support like Gaza and who? What was it? Israel, like everybody, all the celebs were like, we support Israel, like yeah, and she never came out and said nothing, and that's why like people were like, she's a fucking terrible person.
So she got canceled because she didn't say anything.
The woke thing, most celebrities are woke liberals, and they support the liberals in general, like the general population support Palestine.
Yeah, because of
that's what it was. That's what
because what Israel's retaliation was against them. Like it was pretty severe. Apparently, like a lot of innocent people were getting massacred.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. What Hamas did at the very beginning, launch a fucking air attack and slaughter people at a concert.
No, agreed.
And then take their dead bodies and drive them around while people spit on them. Like,
who gives a fuck? They've killed each other for thousands of years. Let them just.
That's what I'm saying.
Very true.
I say we just
bad fucking people. I'm supposed to fucking support Israel because of Jesus. If Jesus saw what they were doing right now, he's pissed.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, I say we drop a nuke on fucking. Well, Hamas and Hezbollah and all them, they're coming out of Lebanon and Syria and Iran and all that shit, and then just just don't nuke the land of Jesus. Just fucking slaughter the people who are kind of fucked in the head.
True.
Facts.
And then take out Russia while we're there too.
Oh, hey, go back. What the fuck? Why? Like, see, bro. Like, bitch, be proud of who you are. Don't fucking take a shot.
I definitely thought she was one.
Pulling a wedgie. Is she pulling a wedgie out?
Yeah, I mean, I look at
cover her pancakes.
I look at that picture on the left, and that's a present I don't know that I'd want to unwrap.
Fuck.
The picture on the far right, that's she's a new version of Spider-Girl.
Looks more like a candy cane.
It looks like one of the spotters from Eight-Legged Freaks after the radiation.
And yeah, she's definitely picking the shit out of that wedgie.
So fuck yeah.
Yeah. So what type of predictions do you have for the future?
That's tough, dude. That's very general.
There's gonna be 2 Americas.
That could end up.
People are gonna get
happening,
tired of the fucking lib just bullshit, and they're all going to go to one place. And
so you don't think we'll have a civil war over that then?
dude, they're fucking liberal.
Well, I mean, they're scared. There could be a civil war, but that doesn't mean it wouldn't still end up. The result wouldn't be 2 separate countries.
I just think everybody's gonna go like California, like all them, they're gonna move there, and then pretty much everybody else is gonna be like, it's gonna be 2 separate type. We're almost gonna go back to like slave time, not slave time, but like what was that, like when black people had their own water fountains and shit? What was that called?
Segregation.
Segregation.
Like segregation, but it's gonna be for like liberals and fucking Republicans.
That would be fucking awesome. Liberal only bathrooms.
In the liberal bathroom, you have the fucking kitty litter pans.
Yeah, you have the kitty litter pans. You got every single race and pedophiles walking in that one.
Yeah.
And then in our bathrooms, it's just normal fucking.
It's just normal, but it's just over and over, just playing the national anthem, just over and over again.
Out.
Or YMCA.
Or YMCA.
Time out.
What?
I might be onto something. Tell me that one would be lit. Like, I didn't have to worry about like walking in and offending anybody in my side of the fucking town. Like, you just think you walk in the Sheets and you had like the liberal fucking like, hi. Before I check out, are you what are your pronouns? What do you want me to refer? And and they're like, well, what are your pronouns? What are you? I could just check the fuck out like that because like,
yeah, but
I'm like
walking in there
me and my cashier are like. She's like, oh, you're really thirsty. I was like, yeah,
But walking in there and hearing that, it's going to trigger me.
Well, it'll be on 2 different sides of the store.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As long as I don't got to wait in that same line, I'm good.
No, yeah, we're in different lines.
I'm going to say
normal conversation.
I'm going to say in 25 to 30 years, the whole trans thing will fizzle out and it won't be a thing anymore. And we won't recognize or like openly support it anymore.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think eventually, I mean, I don't think it's going to go away completely, but I don't think the support for it will be quite as big.
I mean, it's been around for thousands of years. Like, I mean, back in the Roman time, there were fucking trans people. Like, just go watch 300.
That's not a real tradition. You got to go like crazy, like
trans, though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to predict within the next 50 years, at least 1 nuke will have been dropped by now. By then.
Probably us.
On us or by us?
That's what I'm saying. By us? I was like, hopefully not.
I don't know. The craziest ones are North Korea. I think they might be the ones to launch one first.
Maybe.
Or Iran if they are finally able to get the full, launch and perfect it and everything.
True.
I'm just saying, if we're gonna do this, I'm at least hoping like we're like, I don't want it to happen, but like at least I hope we're the assholes that do it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I think that's pushing it just because like I think people know once that happens, it's over. Like,
oh, absolutely,
everybody's dying at that point. Because even like if Russia launches it, like they're still going to be affected by that nuke hitting us. Like, like yeah, like all that like storm stuff that moves and like stuff travels and like they're still going to have effects like by that. I just think
once one launches, I mean, once another country launches, we're going to be the second to launch.
I just think everybody that's a media scare. Like, I don't think anybody in their right mind.
No.
Like, Putin's not going to be like, oh yeah, they're fine,
Well, the Iranians are the craziest ones.
Well, it's basically a chess move because as long as each country has the weapons, they know you can't surprise anybody with nukes. So once you fired yours, you're getting fired back upon. So no one, I think it's one of those things. If everybody has them, I don't know that you necessarily need to worry about nuclear war unless you do get some crazy dictator who doesn't care if they live or die and says, "Fuck it, press the button."
Yeah.
But it's still scary because it could happen at any time.
Oh, good news for us is we're in an area that we'll just die pretty quick. I don't think we're gonna like suffer with radiation poisoning and be like, oh yeah. I'm pretty sure like DC. The radius of it hitting, because they're gonna probably aim for DC and stuff too, you know. So good news for us is we'll just die pretty much on impact. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah,
we'll know how to suffer through it, you know.
True.
And fuck California, because then they're gonna be like they're gonna have to suffer slowly. Fuck them.
Damn.
I gotta die fast. California has to suffer.
Yeah, they got a bunch of furries over there. They're not worried about them in other countries.
That's true.
They'll die out on their own because they don't know how to fend for themselves.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, Ethan, glad to have you back. I've missed you.
So you're back till next football season, right?
Maybe. Well, I don't want to say yes for sure next Friday because if I go hunting, I might be late.
That's crazy.
If Tim lets me come to his house with blood on me,
you can't pick a different day to go hunting.
The season.
I mean, we could always the season ends next week. I was gonna say we could do it a different day.
Would you have thought a year ago that he might not make the podcast because he was going hunting? Would you have thought that was the thing?
That's not true. That's nuts. But I mean, like, I'll probably if I do go, I would be out by I would say noon the latest, unless I get one. But I'd be out by noon, so I would still I'd be good. But I might have to show up at your house with blood on me. I don't know if you care.
I really don't care. I mean, as long as you're not
I would take my shoes off outside for you at least.
Yeah,
that would make for good content.
It would.
That's true.
It would. We just tell you just murdered somebody.
I felt like that when I walked in the sheets today with blood all over me because I don't look like I was hunting with what I was wearing. So I think people were like, so it was the Virginia Avenue sheets. So it kind of it don't. It
kind of worked out. Yeah. So
I mean,
just a quick question, just because I don't know. I mean, so what are the chances? Is there a good chance that you're going to catch a deer if you were to go again next week? I mean, is that what people do when they go? They catch one every time, or?
No, I mean, it depends because by then, Deer
season.
Deer are really smart and dumb at the same. They're really smart, but they have the comments are they do dumb shit. Yeah. So they're very intelligent but do dumb shit. So
and by the end of the season, most have been already picked off by now.
They said because he said pretty much as they're dropping gunshots and people were it starts to spook the deer where they travel farther up where nobody's at, so they know to start to kind of get away, so you kind of start getting trimmed down. That's why you get some of your smaller ones still that nobody wanted to take a shot at yet, or I don't know. I mean, his property and where he's at. It's a decent chance to see another one, but
cool.
I hope you get one.
Yeah,
thank you.
Best of luck to you.
Would be nice. That's 60 to fucking 80 pounds of fucking meat for a while.
I got a deep freezer to help you.
If I get another one, I will definitely hand some stuff out.
Yeah, I don't expect any. I want you to enjoy your first kill and don't hand any out. Eat it all yourself, buddy.
Already promised.
Just make sure you
always promised baby mom I'd give her some.
Well, there you go. But just make sure if you're gonna keep it in the freezer for a while, I guess he's gonna do it for you. Yeah.
Freezer bags.
But I'm just saying, your next one though, I got a deep freezer that you can store it.
Oh,
just saying.
No, I'll give like people some. That ain't a big deal. I'm not stingy with it.
No,
it's not going to be bologna and stuff though, because like he likes doing hamburger and like.
I've never had a deer burger. I've never had a deer burger. I want to try it.
It's very, very lean. Very lean.
It's like better for you than like turkey burger.
Yeah,
it's like very good for you.
Hardly any fat at all.
I will say, make deer tacos with it. Like, make it how you would make taco meat, and mix like the taco seasoning in it. You can't even tell it's deer.
I just made burgers. I just made burgers with it.
I do everything. I do it like turkey burgers. I do it in spaghetti, chili.
Chili
tacos. You can make a deer loaf.
I need to go
everything. It's so good with shit.
Deer tacos sounds really good. I wouldn't.
I need to get out to a meat market and get some meat.
Hell yeah!
I want to go out to that one in Port Ashby.
Nice.
Oh yeah, they're expensive though.
Wayne's. I know. I've been there, but I want some venison for chili.
Yeah.
Make sure you keep checking us out on TikTok.
We love you.
Deuces.